The moment a child is born, the mother is also born. She never existed before. The woman existed, but the mother never. There's a certain magic that comes with motherhood. It's a transformative journey that takes a woman and bestows upon her the title of mother. This journey is one of anticipation, joy, and, at times, a touch of fear. It's an adventure that is uniquely different for every woman, yet universally shared by all mothers. The instant you discover you're pregnant, you're no longer just a woman. You become a vessel of life, a nurturer, a protector. A new chapter begins, filled with a myriad of emotions. The joy of creating life, the anticipation of meeting this tiny human being growing inside you, the excitement of feeling that first kick, and the somewhat daunting realization that you're responsible for another life. Yet the journey of motherhood is not always a smooth one. It's a roller coaster ride of highs and lows. There are moments of uncertainty and fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of not being enough, fear of the immense responsibility that comes with bringing a life into this world. But amidst the fear and uncertainty, there's an undeniable beauty. The beauty of feeling a new life stir within you. The beauty of witnessing your body change and grow to accommodate this precious life. The beauty of the bond that begins to form even before you've laid eyes on your child. Motherhood is a journey of self-discovery. It's a journey that pushes you to your limits and then shows you that you're capable of so much more. It's a journey that changes you in ways you could never imagine. But above all, it's a journey of love. A love that is immeasurable, a love that is unconditional, a love that is powerful beyond comprehension, a love that begins with a single heartbeat and continues to grow for a lifetime. A mother's journey starts with the flutter of life within her, a journey of 1,000 miles that begins with a single heartbeat. In the first trimester, the miracle of life begins to unfold. This is a period of immense transformation, a journey of growth that's nothing short of extraordinary. It's the first chapter of a story that will change lives forever. In these initial 12 weeks, an incredible metamorphosis takes place. The body begins to adapt to its new role as a haven for life. There's excitement, anticipation, but also a myriad of physical changes that may seem a bit overwhelming. There's the fatigue, the morning sickness, the heightened sense of smell, and let's not forget those frequent trips to the bathroom. But every change, every discomfort, is a sign of the body's remarkable ability to create and nurture life. While the body navigates these transformations, emotions too can be a roller coaster ride. There's joy, there's fear, there's wonder, and a whole lot of love. It's a symphony of feelings that's as unique as each unfolding life. But amidst these changes, it's crucial to remember the importance of prenatal care. Regular visits to a healthcare professional can ensure both the mother and baby are healthy and progressing well. These visits are opportunities to ask questions, to ease anxieties, and to understand more about the unfolding journey. Equally important is maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Proper nutrition, regular exercise, adequate rest, and avoiding harmful substances are integral to supporting this journey of growth. Remember, it's not just about eating for two, it's about providing the right nutrients to support the development of a new life. Also, it's okay to seek support. Whether it's from family, friends, or a support group, having people to share the journey with can make it more manageable, more enjoyable. After all, it takes a village to raise a child, and that village can start forming now. The first trimester is a time of transformation, of adaptation, and of preparation. It's the first few steps in a journey that will span a lifetime. As the first trimester ends, the foundation for a new life has been laid. With the second trimester, the promise of a new life becomes more real. This is a period of rapid growth and development for both baby and mother. The magic of motherhood unfolds in the most tangible ways during this phase, as the baby's features become more defined and the mother's body adapts to support this burgeoning life. The baby, once a small cluster of cells, is now growing into a little human being. By the end of the second trimester, the baby is about the size of a head of lettuce. Its eyes have lids and lashes, and its tiny body is covered in fine hair known as lanugo. Its taste buds are developing, and it's learning the rhythm of sleeping and waking. Meanwhile, the mother's body is going through some remarkable transformations. The baby bump becomes more prominent as the uterus expands to accommodate growing life within. The mother may feel more energetic as morning sickness usually subsides in the second trimester. Her body is working overtime, producing extra blood to carry nutrients to the baby. This is also a time of preparation. Nesting instincts may kick in, prompting the mother-to-be to start arranging the nursery, choosing baby names, and learning about baby care. She might take prenatal classes to prepare for labor and delivery, and she's likely to have more frequent checkups to monitor the baby's growth. The second trimester is a time of bonding too. As the baby's movements become more noticeable, the mother may find herself talking, singing, or reading to her unborn child, fostering an early connection. She may also notice her emotions fluctuating as her body adjusts to hormonal changes. The second trimester, while filled with physical changes and preparations, is also an emotional journey. It's a time filled with excitement, anticipation, and perhaps a bit of anxiety as the reality of impending motherhood sets in. But amidst all these changes and emotions, one thing remains constant: the growing bond between mother and baby. As the second trimester closes, anticipation builds along with a deeper connection to the growing life within. In the final trimester, the reality of impending motherhood sets in. It's a time that's filled with anticipation, excitement, and a little bit of nervousness. This is the home stretch, the final lap in the marathon that is pregnancy. As the birth date draws closer, final preparations become paramount. It's time to ensure that the nursery is ready, the baby clothes are washed, and the hospital bag is packed. It's also time to finalize the birth plan, decide on pain management options, and choose a pediatrician. It's a busy time, but also one filled with joy as you prepare to welcome your little one into the world. But preparing for the arrival of a baby isn't just about getting things in order. It's also about preparing yourself emotionally and physically for childbirth. This is where the importance of a support system comes into play. From your partner to your family, friends, and healthcare providers, everyone has a role in helping you feel supported, empowered, and ready for what's to come. Attending prenatal classes, practicing relaxation techniques, and maintaining open communication with your support system can all contribute to a smoother transition into motherhood. Emotional readiness for childbirth is just as crucial. It's natural to feel a range of emotions during this time: excitement, anxiety, fear, and joy. It's a time of transformation, not just physically, but emotionally too. It's important to acknowledge these feelings, talk about them, and remember that it's okay to feel overwhelmed. This is a monumental moment in your life, and it's okay to have mixed feelings about it. In the third trimester, you are not just carrying a baby, you're also carrying hopes, dreams, and love for a new life. It's a time of profound change and incredible growth. It's a time when you realize that you're not just becoming a mother, you're becoming a guardian, a guide, a source of comfort and love for a new soul. As the third trimester ends, the journey of pregnancy concludes and the journey of motherhood begins. This is where one journey ends and another begins, a journey filled with love, joy, challenges, and rewards that are beyond compare. Birth is the epic climax of pregnancy, a moment of intense emotion and profound transformation. The birth process, like the journey of pregnancy itself, is a complex dance of nature filled with anticipation, effort, and ultimately, the unparalleled joy of cradling a new life in your arms. It's a fascinating blend of the physical and the metaphysical, where the body and soul work in harmony to bring forth life. While the process is largely driven by the body's instinctive wisdom, there's also a significant role for the conscious mind. Breathing techniques, visualization, and mental preparation can all contribute to a smoother birth experience. It's a time when the strength of a woman is truly unparalleled as she harnesses her primal power to bring a new being into the world. But she's not alone in this journey. The role of a support partner is immensely valuable. Whether it's a spouse, a family member, or a dedicated birth partner, their presence can provide emotional support, comfort, and encouragement. They can help create a calm and positive environment, hold a hand, offer words of reassurance, and be a source of strength when it's needed the most. The partner's role extends beyond the birth room too. They can assist with decision-making, communicate with the medical team, and ensure that the birthing woman's needs and wishes are respected. Together, the birthing woman and her partner form an unbreakable bond, a team working toward the common goal of a safe and healthy birth. And then, the moment arrives, the culmination of months of anticipation, the pinnacle of the birth process, the first time you hold your baby. It's a moment that defies description, a surge of emotions that range from relief and exhaustion to overwhelming love and joy. The baby you've been nurturing within you is finally here, tangible, real, a miracle of life that you've brought into the world. The baby's first cry, the first touch, the first gaze into each other's eyes, these are moments that etch themselves into the heart, moments that change you forever. It's a meeting of souls, a recognition, an intimate bond that begins in that very instant. And as you hold your baby, as you feel their tiny heartbeat against yours, you realize that this journey, this incredible journey of pregnancy and birth, has also been a journey of self-discovery. You've not only given birth to a new life, but also to a new you, a you that is stronger, braver, and more capable than you ever knew. With birth, a new chapter in the journey of motherhood begins. A chapter that's filled with learning and growing, with love and laughter, with challenges and triumphs. And as you embark on this new journey, know that every step of the way, you're not just a mother, but a miracle worker, a life giver, a beacon of unconditional love. The newborn phase is a whirlwind of sleepless nights, endless diapers, and boundless love. Welcome to the newborn phase, a time of profound transformation and deep connection. The tiny bundle of joy you hold in your arms heralds a new chapter in your life, with new challenges and new joys to uncover. This phase, often lasting from birth to the first 3 months, is a whirlwind of emotions, activities, and yes, lots and lots of diapers. During this time, your newborn is learning to adapt to the world outside the womb, and you are adapting to your new role as a mother. You might find yourself in a constant state of awe, marveling at this little being you've brought into the world, memorizing every tiny detail, from their small fingers and toes to the cute noises they make. While the joys are abundant, the challenges are equally present. Sleeplessness becomes a shared experience between you and your baby. There's the constant cycle of feeding, changing, soothing, and sleeping or lack thereof. It's a time of trial and error, of figuring out what works and what doesn't. And let's not forget about the endless diapers, which seem to multiply faster than the blink of an eye. But remember, amidst all of these challenges, self-care is paramount. Taking care of a newborn is a full-time job, and it's essential to remember that you can't pour from an empty cup. Whether it's a few stolen moments of quiet with a cup of tea, a quick shower, or a restorative nap while the baby sleeps, these moments of self-care can make all the difference in navigating the newborn phase with grace and resilience. Equally important during this time is the support from loved ones. Whether it's your partner, family, or friends, their help can be a lifeline. It could be as simple as taking the baby for a walk so you can catch your breath, helping with household chores, or just being there to listen when you need to talk. Accepting help is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength and wisdom in knowing that it takes a village to raise a child. The newborn phase, while exhausting, is also deeply rewarding. Each day brings new milestones, from the first eye contact, the first smile, to the first coo. Each small victory is a celebration, a testament to your love and dedication. And just like that, before you know it, the newborn phase starts to fade into memory. Your little one begins to grow, to explore, to become more independent. It's a bittersweet moment, filled with pride and a touch of nostalgia for the days when they were so tiny and fragile. As the newborn phase ends, mothers find themselves on a new path, one marked by growth and discovery. You've made it through the sleepless nights, the endless diapers, and the whirlwind of emotions. You've built a bond that is uniquely yours and your baby's. And as you move forward, you carry with you the lessons and memories of this precious phase, ready to embark on the next chapter of your motherhood journey. The toddler years are a time of exploration, independence, and testing boundaries. This is a period where the world is a playground, and every new day is an adventure waiting to be embarked on. With their newly acquired mobility, toddlers are like little explorers ready to discover and conquer their surroundings. They learn to walk, then run, then climb, and before you know it, they're scaling the sofa and reaching for the cookie jar on the kitchen counter. This physical growth is nothing short of miraculous, a testament to their resilience and determination, but it's not just physical growth that's significant during the toddler years. Emotionally, toddlers start to experience a whole range of feelings like joy, frustration, excitement, and even anger. They begin to understand empathy, and you might catch a glimpse of a protective streak when they stand up for a playmate or a pet. This emotional growth can be challenging for both the toddler and the mother. As they start to assert their independence, toddlers are known to test boundaries, pushing the limits to see how far they can go. This is where the importance of setting boundaries comes into play. Setting boundaries doesn't mean stifling their curiosity or independence. It's about creating a safe and loving environment where they can explore and grow, knowing that there are rules in place for their own well-being. It's about teaching them that actions have consequences and helping them understand right from wrong. And oh, the joy of witnessing their firsts. The first time they say a word, the first time they call you mom, the first time they take a step, the first time they draw a picture, these are moments of pure magic. These milestones are not just achievements for your toddler, but they're also proud moments for you as a mother. The toddler years are also a time of close bonding. As your child learns to express themselves more, you get to know them better. You start to see their personality shine through, their likes and dislikes, their quirks and traits, and in the process, you also learn more about yourself as a mother. Remember, every child is unique and develops at their own pace, so don't stress too much about comparing your toddler's progress with others. Instead, celebrate their individuality and encourage their curiosity. The toddler years can be demanding and exhausting, but they are also incredibly rewarding. It's a phase where you get to witness some of the most significant growth and development in your child. As the toddler years end, the journey of motherhood evolves, as children start to assert their independence. But rest assured, every stage of motherhood has its own charm and beauty, and the memories you make during these precious years will stay with you forever. The school years are a time of learning, growth, and the formation of friendships. Picture this: the first day of school, the small backpack, the shiny shoes, the brand new uniform, and the mix of excitement and nervousness. As a mother, you stand there watching your child take those brave steps towards their new adventure. And in that moment, your role evolves once again. During the school years, a mother becomes not just a caregiver, but also a guide, a supporter, and a cheerleader. But what does this mean exactly? Let's delve into it. Education is a critical part of these years. As a mother, you play a key role in supporting your child's learning journey. This doesn't just mean helping with homework or attending parent-teacher meetings. It's also about nurturing their curiosity, encouraging their questions, and fostering a love for learning. It's about showing them that mistakes are not failures, but opportunities to learn and grow. But school isn't just about academics. It's a social environment, a microcosm of the world your child will one day step into. Here, they will form friendships, navigate relationships, and learn about teamwork, empathy, and respect. As a mother, you're there to guide them through these experiences. You help them understand the value of kindness, the importance of inclusivity, and the power of their words and actions. And then there are talents, the unique skills and passions that make your child who they are. Whether it's art, sports, music, or science, the school years are a time when these talents often come to light. As a mother, you have the privilege of nurturing these talents. You provide the resources they need, you celebrate their achievements, and even when the going gets tough, you remind them of the joy and fulfillment that comes from doing something they love. The school years are also a time of independence. With each passing year, your child grows more self-reliant. They learn to take responsibility, to make decisions, and to solve problems. As a mother, it can be hard to let go, to watch them stumble and fall. But remember, every stumble is a step towards resilience. Every fall, a lesson in strength. And through it all, you're there. You're there with a comforting hug when they're upset, with words of encouragement when they're down, with a listening ear when they need to talk. You're there to celebrate their victories, to guide them through their challenges, and to remind them always that they are loved, valued, and capable of greatness. The school years are a whirlwind of growth, learning, and exploration. They may be challenging, they may be exhausting, but they are undoubtedly rewarding. And as a mother, you get to be a part of it all, every step of the way. As the school years end, mothers find themselves preparing for the next phase of their journey, the teenage years. The teenage years are a roller coaster of emotions, challenges, and milestones. This period is a time of intense growth, not only physically but also emotionally and intellectually. It's a time when children start to seek independence and establish their identities, often pushing boundaries and testing limits along the way. Raising a teenager is a journey of its own, filled with trials and triumphs. Remember those first steps, the first words, and the first day of school? Well, the teenage years are full of equally important firsts. First heartbreak, first job, first driving lesson, These milestones mark the transition from childhood to adulthood, and as a mother, you get a front row seat to all the action. The trials of raising a teenager can sometimes feel overwhelming. There are days when you might feel like you're on a never-ending roller coaster ride with highs of pride and joy, matched by lows of frustration and worry. And let's not forget the hormonal changes that can turn your once sweet and obedient child into a moody and rebellious teenager. But it's during these challenging times that the importance of open communication truly shines. It's about maintaining a delicate balance between giving them the freedom to grow and making sure they know they can always turn to you for guidance. It's about listening without judgment, giving advice without dictating, and being their safe space in a world that can sometimes seem overwhelming. The joy of raising a teenager, however, is watching them mature into young adults. It's in those moments when you see them make responsible decisions, show empathy towards others, or achieve their goals. It's when you realize that all those sleepless nights, the countless talks, and the never-ending worries were all worth it. These are the years when your child will start to explore their passions, discover their strengths, and plan for their future. They will start to form their own opinions, challenge your views, and maybe even teach you a thing or two. And as they navigate through these years, you'll find yourself growing and learning along with them. Raising a teenager is not easy, but it is rewarding. It's a time when you can truly see the fruits of your labor as a mother. It's a time to step back and appreciate the amazing individual your child is becoming. So cherish these years, for they are fleeting. And just like that, the teenage years come to a close and a new chapter begins. As they venture into adulthood, they carry with them the lessons you've taught, the love you've given, and the values you've instilled. As the teenage years end, the journey of motherhood reaches a pivotal moment, the transition to adulthood. This is not the end, but merely a new beginning in the beautiful, ever-evolving journey of motherhood. The adult years are a time of letting go, offering support from afar, and cherishing the bond that endures. Picture this. The child you once held in your arms now stands before you, all grown up. The journey that began with tiny baby steps has now reached the adult years. It's a mixed bag of emotions, a blend of pride, joy, and a little bit of nostalgia. Watching your child become an adult is like watching a butterfly emerge from its cocoon. You've seen them grow, evolve, and transform right before your eyes. These years are filled with milestones that fill your heart with joy. Maybe it's graduation day, their first job, a wedding, or even the birth of your grandchild. Each of these moments is a testament to the person they've become, a reflection of the values you've instilled and the love you've shared. Yet, it's not just about reveling in their achievements. It's also about acknowledging their independence. You've been their guiding star, their beacon of light in the darkest of times. But now they're charting their own course, navigating their own journey. You're no longer in the driver's seat, but you're still there, firmly in the passenger's seat, cheering them on, ready to provide guidance when needed. The adult years also bring about a shift in your relationship. You're not just a parent anymore. You're a friend, a confidant. You share laughs, deep conversations, even heartaches. You're there for each other through thick and thin, in a way that's different from the earlier years. But above all, these years are about cherishing the bond that endures. It's a bond that's been forged over years of shared experiences, mutual respect, and unconditional love. It's a bond that transcends the boundaries of time and space, one that continues to grow and evolve, just like your child. It's about looking back at the journey you've shared, the memories you've created, and the love you've nurtured. It's about looking at the adult standing before you and seeing not just your child, but also your friend, your confidant, your pride and joy. In the adult years, your role as a mother may change, but your love remains constant. Your child may no longer fit in your lap, but they will always have a place in your heart. You continue to be their biggest cheerleader, their staunchest supporter, their pillar of strength. And it's in these moments, amidst the joy, the pride, and the love, that you realize the journey of motherhood isn't defined by a destination. It's about the journey itself, filled with endless moments of love, laughter, tears, and triumphs. As the adult years unfold, the journey of motherhood continues, a journey that lasts a lifetime. Motherhood is a journey of a lifetime filled with highs and lows, joys and challenges, love and learning. It's a voyage that begins with the magic of a positive pregnancy test and the first flutter of life within. From that moment, a woman embarks on a transformative expedition, one that shapes her into a mother. The first trimester is a time of wonder and anticipation, a period of preparation as the body nurtures a brand new life. It's a time of excitement, laced with the thrill of the unknown. The second trimester is a period of growth, both for the baby and the mother, as they bond in a dance that is as old as time itself. The third trimester is a countdown to the big day, a time of expectation and readiness. The birth experience is a powerful, life-altering event, a moment that marks the transition from woman to mother. It's a beautiful testament to the strength and resilience of the female body. Then comes the newborn phase, a time of discovery and learning, as the mother and child get to know one another. The toddler years are a whirlwind of first steps, first words, first tantrums. It's a time of exploration, development, and boundless energy. The school years bring new challenges and milestones as the child learns and grows, and the mother guides and supports. The teenage years are a roller coaster of emotions, a time of independence and self-discovery. Finally, the adult years arrive and the journey comes full circle as the mother watches her child blossom into an adult. Throughout it all, the bond of love endures, strengthening with each passing year. In this journey of motherhood, there are moments of joy and moments of despair, triumphs and trials, laughter and tears. But through it all, the love a mother has for her child remains the constant, the guiding light that illuminates the path. The transformative power of motherhood is a testament to the strength, resilience, and boundless love of mothers everywhere. Every mother's journey is unique, but one thing is universal. The love a mother has for her child is like no other.